To maintain dynamic equilibrium, we control human populations using family planning. We don't want to get to a point when we can't grow as much food as we all need. Family planning is a medium or technique adopted by a couple to help them decide and determine the number of children that they want to have. It is also used to space out childbirth. The term birth control is associated with family planning. Birth control is a device or method used by couples to prevent the woman from getting pregnant. Many times, people confuse these two terminologies, but this should not be the case as one envelopes the other. Family planning also involves counseling and acquiring information, while birth control is a method used in achieving family planning. Birth control can also be referred to as contraception or contraceptives. There are a host of methods used to attain birth control and a good family plan. Let's explore some. We'll start with the safe period, also known as the reading method, aka the calendar method. In this method, a woman who doesn't want to get pregnant can have sexual intercourse but only at certain times in her menstrual cycle. The safe period is about 7 to 10 days before or after ovulation. Another method is the withdrawal method. In this method, the man withdraws his penis from the female's vagina before ejaculation. This is to prevent the deposition of sperm. I'm sure you remember this from our lessons on reproduction in humans. Of these natural methods, the most reliable is abstinence. Abstinence is a situation where males and females do not have sexual intercourse, so no sex at all. Then there are barrier contraceptives, and they include condoms and the less popular diaphragms. A condom is a thin rubber sheath that serves as a covering or barrier for the external genitalia in men and women. Yes, there are male and female condoms. The diaphragm is placed in the vagina and used to cover the cervix in order to prevent sperm from entering the uterus and subsequently prevent fertilization. It is also called a cap. Then there's the IUD or intrauterine device. This is a T-shaped metal or plastic device placed inside the uterus, intrauterine, and it works by preventing fertilization and implantation. Sometimes, this device may carry hormones, in which case it is called a hormonal IUD. Hormonal IUDs can also be classified as a hormonal form of contraception. Other more common types of hormonal contraceptives include pills and injections. Contraceptive pills and injections work by preventing the release of eggs or preventing ovulation. Pills are taken every day, while the injections may be taken every 2 to 3 months. Interestingly, there are now hormonal contraceptives for men as well. Sterilization is any form of permanent contraception or birth control. In men, sterilization can be achieved by a vasectomy. A vasectomy is a surgical procedure which involves cutting the sperm ducts or vas deferens. In females, sterilization can be achieved using tubal ligation. Tubal ligation is a surgical procedure which involves tying or ligating and cutting the fallopian tubes. This prevents fertilization by preventing sperm from reaching the ovum in the tubes. Remember, these methods, tubal ligation and vasectomy, are permanent. They are irreversible. Family planning is important as it prevents undesired pregnancy. In terms of child spacing, family planning helps couples decide how many years they need between their children. This reduces health risks for the mother and child and ensures adequate nutritional care. It's easier to feed 2 children than to feed 10. Family planning also reduces the number of newborns added to the population and in turn creates room for population check. This enables the government to make proper plans for social amenities and infrastructure for its citizens. We now know what family planning is and how to achieve family planning. We have also looked at the merits of family planning to the child, mother, and society. Let's call it a day, guys.